Clark, what's driving the surge in active ETF products right now? Because you could put your money in a passive ETF and do pretty well.
Absolutely. I'm obligated to say liquidity, transparency, and taxes. But to be honest, what we really think is driving the flows in active ETFs is the amount of innovation that we're seeing in the active ETF ecosystem, options-based strategy, and sophisticated solutions driving themselves into the active ETF wrapper.
So with all those active ETFs out there, how can financial advisors differentiate between all those products?
Yeah, there's a lot of product innovation, a lot of sophisticated strategies out there. And we think what's critical for an advisor is how do they cut through that noise? And we think they need a partner. And that's what we do at Horizon. We have consulting framework and technology that helps advisors understand how these sophisticated options-based strategies fit within the financial plan and help them grow their practice.
And how do you differentiate your particular active ETFs so that you're better than the rest of them out there?
Yeah, I could go strategy by strategy, and we think that we do a great job with our systematic stock selection and option overlays. But to be honest, what sets us apart from other issuers is our distribution approach. We're not just pushing a single ticker. It's about providing a solution to an advisor and helping them grow their practice. We think that's really a differentiator in the current landscape of the ETF market.
How do you help advisors simplify the ETF lineup in their client portfolios? So for example, a lot of people may have a passive S&P fund, but you may get some of those same stocks in an active fund because everyone owns NVIDIA right now. So talk about how you work with advisors to simplify things.
Yeah, this comes back to our goals-based framework and really how we partner as a consultant with them. We're helping them not only understand how our ETFs fit within their lineup, but how even competitor products might work together alongside ours to help fulfill financial plans. And for us, it's all about the outcome. What's the advisor trying to do? And how do they fulfill financial plans and really drive good outcomes for their end clients?
And then finally, what's the future for active ETFs? Like I said, we started with just a few passive index ETFs. Now we have a whole slew of active ETFs. So where are we going to be 5-10 years from now?
Yeah, share class coming here right now, as well as the innovation that continues to persist. The pace is not going to slow. It's kind of like going to the grocery store and you stand in the cereal aisle and you're just overwhelmed by choice. So we think advisors and clients really need to hone their story, understand what their taste is, what are their potential constraints around their portfolios and around their practice, and really decide what do they want to drive, what strategies are really going to help them grow their practice and fulfill financial plans, and try to cut through the noise of all the other choice and decisions that are on the shelf per se.
All right, well, thanks for coming on and talking about it.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.